How are you doing today, class? This is Mr. Holcomb, and this is my 5th grade math class. Today I'm going to be teaching you all about the order of operations and exactly what it means and everything. Order of operations, there's just a couple things that you have to memorize in order to do them. First is perform anything in the parentheses, first and foremost. Second, you're going to want to perform multiplication and division from left to right. And lastly, addition and subtraction from left to right. I will go through this video and I will help you and give you some examples of how to do that. So let's get started. Let's say very first problem we're going to do is, we'll start off simple. We'll go 4 plus 6 times 3. So as you can see, 4 plus 6 times 3. Now, remember the rules. First off, do anything in parentheses first. There's no parentheses, so we can move on to the second rule. Second rule would be multiplication and division before addition and subtraction, going left to right. Now I know addition is before multiplication in this equation, but because of the rules and because of order of operations, we got to do the multiplication first. So 6 times 3. Everybody do 6 times 3, which equals 18. So the problem then turns into 4 plus 18. And you simply add, because adding is the last step. 4 plus 18, 22. So your answer would be 22. Now, let's do another problem. Maybe a little more difficult. This time we're going to add parentheses. So we can go 6 plus 3 in parentheses minus 6 divided by 4. This one is a little longer. As you can see, we have parentheses, minus, and division. So let's remember our rules. Anything in parentheses we've got to do first. So 6 plus 3 is 9. Now as soon as we do the 9, as soon as we add that up and get 9, the parentheses are gone. We can get rid of the parentheses. So now it's 9 minus 6 divided by 4, as you can see. That's what the equation just turned into. Now, remember the rules. I know the 9 minus 6 is before the division sign, but you gotta stick by the rules, and you gotta divide first, okay? And basically with this, matter of fact, I'm gonna change that, but and make it 6 divided by 3. Basically, you just divide, which is simple. That's 2, and then turns into 9 minus 2. So 9 minus 2 equals 7, and that's your problem. Now, once again, there's a few simple rules you got to remember, and it's going to really save you. No matter how long these equations get, you always got to remember that anything parentheses comes first. On top of that, then after that, it's multiplication and division. Then after that, it's addition and subtraction. Now let's say that we have a square root. So let's say 4 squared plus 6, and then parentheses, let's say 3 minus 1. Now, as y'all can see, that's the equation there. First thing we got to do is parentheses. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So the equation then turns into 4 squared plus 6 times 2. So 4 squared plus 6 times 2. Remember, we go left to right, and squared, that's multiplication. So we're going to start with 4 squared. 4 squared is, of course, 16. So it goes 16 plus 6 times 2. And what we got to do is our next order of operations. Okay? It's not going to be 16 plus 6, but 6 times 2. So 6 times 2 is 12. So 16 plus 12 equals 28. And there's your answer, class. Hopefully that this has been easy enough to understand, and hopefully y'all understand. I'll give y'all some more examples, some more slides on exactly how to do it, so y'all can see it a little more than other on my notepad, and I give y'all a chance to practice too. Well, there we have it, class. How to do order of operations. I hope this video was helpful for y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope it made it a lot easier. Remember, parentheses, then multiplication and division, and then adding and subtraction. Thank y'all.